A report has been published today by the Economic and Social Research Institute in Ireland that shows that that immigration level is being overestimated by the public in Ireland. So it is not really the way that people think that immigration is happening in Ireland that is actually happening. That's what the report shows. And they said that many people believe immigration is happening in Ireland on a larger scale than it really is. According to the Economic and Social Research Institute, this was reported in RTE News today, and this report was done even through a study was done through the Department of Justice, Home Affairs and Migration, and this study involved anonymous online survey of 1,200 adults, representative of the national population. It asks participants to estimate key facts about immigration, including population size, reason for migration, and migrant characteristics such as employment, education level, social housing uptake, and the share of prison population. On average, people estimated that 28% of the population was born abroad, when the highest official figure is 22%. So people in Ireland are thinking that that the percentage of those who are not native of Ireland, who are born outside Ireland, are actually 28. That's the impression that the public have in Ireland, but that is not the case. The percentage of those who are not born in Ireland are actually 22%. So that figure is being overestimated. It's been, kind of made to look like there's too many people coming into Ireland, but that is not the fact. That is not the real situation. They also estimate that 14% were born outside the UK, EU, and North America, but the true figure is 8% of population. 8% of population, where the people who are actually migrating into Ireland who are born outside EU, UK, or North America are actually just 8%. Just 8%. So when you're thinking about Africans coming to Ireland, all this people that are not in the EU or UK, that people have been talking about them coming to Ireland and taking all the houses and all that, it's only 8% of people from outside EU and outside UK and North America that are actually migrating to Ireland. So the number is not as high as the public and most of the far right, and also some people in the government are making it to look like. People also misjudge why migrants come to Ireland. That's another key thing. A lot of people pass on misinformation about the reason that migrants are coming to Ireland. They say they are coming for free house, freebies, just to get everything for free. But that is not even the case. The report shows that the average guess was that less than 20% of recent non-EU migrants have come for work, education, work or education, when the true figure is 50%. Some people are saying that only 20% of people of migrants in Ireland are actually doing work or going to school, but actually 50% of the people who are migrants in Ireland, 50% of those who are coming into Ireland are actually coming for work or for education. That is a good number. There's another report that also shows that 77% of migrants in Ireland, more than 70% or so of migrants in Ireland are actually working. So the impression that migrants are just sitting at home and getting all the freebies are all just propagandas, just to portray migration in Ireland as in a bad light. The report continues. People accurately estimate that close to 28% of recent non-EU migrants arrive from Ukraine. However, they also guess that a further 20% arrive seeking international protection, asylum from other countries, when the true figure is closer to just 10%. Actually, people are coming from outside EU, and they are the ones that are not from Ukraine who are seeking international protection here in Ireland are just 10%. While they underestimate the education level and employment rate of immigrants, they overestimate the likelihood that immigrants live in social housing and the proportion of immigrants in the prison population. that is completely overestimated. They are saying that those numbers are high, but those numbers are really, really low. The study found that people who had more inaccurate belief were also significantly more likely to feel negatively about immigration and to cite it as a major national issue. This is it. Some people are, over exaggerating and making people fearful and saying that the reason that we're having all this housing crisis and different things in Ireland is because of immigration. This is what has been said, but the report shows that that is not what has been happening. The overestimating the share of migrants seeking asylum and underestimating migration for work and education had the strongest association with negative attitudes. So people who think that people who are overestimating the amount of people who are coming to seek asylum, and also underestimating or underreporting, calculating those people who are actually here for work and for education, mostly have negative attitudes towards migration, towards migrant and all of that. According to the ESRI, which is the Economic and Social Research Institute, why most people in Ireland continue to hold broadly positive attitude towards immigration. The findings have highlighted the potential for misconception to distort public debate and increase vulnerability to misinformation. You see, another thing that is worrying is that we see, like, the Fianna Fáil minister, the Minister for Justice, said recently that the number of people coming to Ireland is high, and that the population of Ireland is increasing at a very fast rate, and he's been citing that as the reason that he's bringing all this policy change in terms of immigration. But the report here says something very different from it. And it's a good thing to see that some opposition political parties have come in recently, especially with the new change to the number of years that the people who are seeking asylum are going to wait in order to be able to reunite with their family members. People from the Labour Party and the Green Party have actually come strongly against what that policy. They're saying that it is a very worrying situation. So all of this report, there are so many other things here, but those are not so relevant. So I'm going to just go to the last part and conclude on what these findings have actually found out and what they have said here. In conclusion, it says the findings suggested that improving public comprehension of immigration facts, may foster a more informed and cohesive society, though method of achieving better understanding require more evidence. So there need to be a better discussion about the actual figure or the actual number of people who are coming to seek asylum in Ireland. Also to look at those who are working, what the country is actually benefiting from immigration in Ireland, those who are coming here for education and for other reasons, because at the moment the whole attention is put on those who are seeking asylum, which are a very small percentage of the people who are migrating to Ireland, and most of the immigrants in Ireland are actually working, as we can see from the report as well. So the fact that we have ministers in government also saying that the number of people that are coming to Ireland is high, and actually creating more fear, and also because and policies have been changed in that kind of line as well, and that is also, I believe, is contributing to the negative attitude towards immigration. And I think that discussion is so important to be had. So this is a wonderful report, and I wanted to just come here and share it with you all. So thank you so much for listening. If you haven't been following me before, please give me a follow, because I always update and talk about immigrations and all the changes in Ireland, and also share this video so others will hear about it. Give me a follow and like it, and come back here for more. Thank you.